my messy room. I could have done this a little better. Ah. Ah. Oh shit. Back up the bed. Okay. So this is the first time I go live on this fucking. I never gone live on this online or on mobile. So let me know. Let me see live chat. Okay. So I should. What's up, Amos? All right, I got that working. Let me know how the audio sounds. I've never done this on my phone before. I'm just testing it out. Well, not testing it out. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not testing it out. I have no idea how it works. But and I'll see if I can't find my tripod so I'm not moving it around. I'm sure that'd get annoying. But let me know if that how that sounds or how the audio sounds, and if is it choppy, does it sound like shit, whatever. Just let me know. If you could, please. Audio's good. What's good with you? Nothing really new, guys, or nothing new, Amos. Just living life, doing regular stuff. I don't know. Nothing's really changed. Nothing's too new. Really been doing the same old thing. Been hard. Been not hard to do videos, but just it's it's a process, obviously, and I don't always have time for it lately. And I'm lazy sometimes. Sometimes I get lazy with it, but all right, I'm gonna try to carefully set up a tripod while doing this. And also, if you hear a little girl singing, it's my little girl, and she's singing upstairs. And we're not going to tell her to be quiet for this because, like that. So, and sorry for the movement. I'm going to get rid of the movement. I'm just putting the tripod. Okay, I pressed the button. Shit. All right, everything's okay. All right, looks good. Yeah. Okay, now we don't have to move. And yes, I'm sitting on the ground. And I'm in my fucking bedroom. But so let me know what's new with you guys. What do you guys been up to? I got a 6-inch and a 10-inch Knipex pliers wrench you highly recommend. And I'm digging them so far. Well, I'm fucking happy you got some of those. I fucking love them. I think it takes a little bit of time to get used to them. You got to play with them. And you got to use them a lot. Because at first, I'm not going to lie, it's a pain in the ass a little bit. You're just like, well, this is like fucking around with this shit. It is a pain in the ass to get used to using the pliers wrench, but after you get used to it and you learn how to use them, it's just like crescent wrench, for when you're little. It's any tool. You got to learn how to use it, and it takes a while. You have to get used to it, especially if you're used to using anything else. It takes time, but I think by learning it and practice, don't go out there and I'm going to practice using my pliers wrench, but as you use it, you'll get better at it, and eventually it's way faster than anything else, I think, in my opinion. And they're durable as shit. And all the other guys are like, damn, that guy's pee-pee is like this big. Not really, but they're cool. I really enjoy them. But what are some other tools you guys been buying up or anything? I've watched YouTube quite a bit. I'm and not as much as I used to. I've kind of, I don't know, I just don't watch too much, but I still watch quite a bit of tool reviews, and I guess I don't know, I haven't seen anything that's caught my eye really, really, really good lately. There's been some. I've been trying to lately. I've been looking for wire strippers, seeing what they got on the market for those, seeing what they. I don't know. I want to get into some new ones just because I've been using those Kleins for, man, it's probably been like 2 years now, which is surprising. That's like the only tool I've ever owned that I've didn't replace or find something new, or they always come out with new models. I usually find something new and I'll go and try that and whatever. But lately, I just haven't found anything, so I've been using those Kleins. And yeah, I'm trying to find something new. Maybe those. I think Channel Lock has some new ones, and I forget who else does. Channel Lock. Klein obviously also has new ones too. So I might get into that. But I haven't heard any good recommendations. I haven't seen any videos on any good wire strippers lately, matter of fact. But we might have to close the door because kids are getting a little loud. But so what's new with you guys? You guys been doing anything new? Have you got any good any good tools you bought lately? I actually haven't been buying too much. I'm about to start getting my automotive tool game going. Hell yeah, dude. Kids are fine. Oh yeah. No, I mean, it's okay. They don't bother me one bit. But yeah, man. There's lots of great stuff out there, obviously. Um, yeah. Oh, so basically, I'll just pretty much get started here. No reason to wait. Um, I've been, it's been getting not hard to make videos, but I run out of time some days, and honestly, like and lately, the biggest reason why I haven't made any videos or as often, I know for like, I think I had a good streak going. I had like a good 2 year streak. No, 1 year streak. 1 year, maybe a little bit more than that, where I was consistently making a video every single week. Quite a bit over here, over Black Friday, etc. Now mainly stuff for my channel, um, gear, lighting, etc. Hell yeah, dude. What over Black Friday? Yeah, yeah. But I didn't, honestly, I didn't get that much over Christmas. I've been I got a couple videos in the lineup. I got one video I got to still film, and that's on those Irwin pliers wrenches, those Knipex wannabe pliers. I got to film that video still. I have a video for the Predator generator. That's kind of a bigger one, not the biggest one, but it's like the second or the third biggest one that they got. I got a video on that coming out. Um, the channel lock Knipex style push button adjustment channel locks. That's gonna be a big video for me. That one I want to give it that one a little bit of time. I did get those for free, and I mean, I've been beating the shit out of them. I'm not gonna lie. And well, I don't know. I'd like to give them a really good review. I'm really beating the crap out of these things. I'd really like to see how they really are, because if you've seen any of my old videos, I think I did 2 videos on those 430X channel lock pliers, and they were they looked cool, but they like blew up as soon as the first day I used them, they fucking blew up. I've stepped to channels such as Top Fives, Tech Zones. They're always showing all the new crazy tools that come out. See, and I like watching those channels. Not necessarily like I watch a lot of channels just because I enjoy them, obviously, and I know there are some of the guys are my friends, and they're nice guys. A lot of them are, most of them are, and but the only oh I see a lot of people will watch certain channels, and like everybody will get on that same video, and that's okay. Like I'll watch all of them anyways. But I try not to, or I try, how do I say this? I feel like it sucks for me sometimes, because I'll buy those new tools, but I can't put out a video immediately. Like like a lot of guys get into the competition, not in the competition, and I'm guilty of it as well. I'm not saying I'm not. But, you want to be like, oh, I want to make the first video of this stuff. I want to be the first one on it, and yeah, that's obviously that'd be cool to be first, but I can't. I mean, most of my video, like if you watch any of my videos, we're just beating the shit out of them for for like 3 months, and like maybe I'll come and show you guys like, oh man, these things are like in pieces, but they were great pliers while they worked. Like I'll show you like a piece of junk, but it looks like a piece of junk. It's like, but no, these were great. Like I destroyed them, but I know why they got destroyed, and so those are fun for me. I like beating the shit out of them and blowing them up, and then coming and be like, yeah, these were the shit, or like these things blew up. Like I coughed on them and they shit themselves, and so it's hard for me to make videos that are like, oh, that's the newest pliers or that's the newest thing. These channel lock ones, I will, because according to the letter I got from Channel Lock, they're supposed to be, these are the revised, unreleased versions according to the letter. And that'll all be in that video. I'll make sure to explain all that. So I thought that was kind of neat. I don't know if they put into account, seen my account or seen my videos and whatever. I'm sure they saw my 430X review and didn't like it very much, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't make a difference to me. I don't care how anybody feels about it, but except I do go back and look at it, and it's a horribly made video. But I'm trying to keep up on the I'm trying to keep up on the chat. There's nobody even commenting, and no, we were. It's nice with those channel locks I got because it lets me get a chance to beat the shit out of them, and still be like ahead of, or get. It's like my first video I ever make where I get to be in front of everybody else, or I made the first video on that product, you know, because I know there's the 430X has been out for a while, but this is the revised model. They did a lot of revisions supposedly. I'll go over that in that video also, like all the things that they say and whatever. And they sent me some other crap, just like full disclosure there. You know, they sent me the 10s, the 8s, a bottle opener, a hat, and then this weird thing. I had no idea what it was. I thought it was you know those fucking snappy things back in the 90s where, you know, girls would like put it on their hair, on their ponytails. It was like a piece, it felt like a piece of a tape measure and hold it straight. You could snap it and it would curl up, you know. So, and it had like 2 of them in there, and it was like a piece of foam, and it said Channel Lock on it. I had no idea what this piece of shit was, and like I put it on my wrist once, and I was like, well, that looks kind of cool, whatever. And I just had it laying there. I had no idea what it was for. And my wife's like, oh, this is a really cool fucking koozie. I'm like, oh, what? She's like, yeah, this is a koozie, and she just puts it on a fucking beer can. I'm like, Jesus, like, how did I not figure that one out? So it's just a beer koozie that'll hold straight and flat, and you can snap it onto like a beer or soda, whatever, and it'll like wrap it. It's pretty cool. Anyways, they sent that, and then like, oh, and they sent me a hat, which my dad took from me because he thought he really liked it. My hair. He really liked it. Here's my son. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. What's up, dude? Yeah, dude. Get out of here. He just shows up and farts. He's like, hey, what's up? Say hi. Say hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello.
Hey!
All right. Thanks. Sorry about that. That's funny. And she's like, hello, what are you doing? And then, what? And he's like, oh, sorry. All right. Here. But, so anyways, I'm sorry. So I got all that stuff from Channel Lock. My dad took the hat from me. That's where I was getting it. And, oh, and then a couple weeks later, they sent me the 12-inch models, which some like heavy. They're pretty stout. And I'm like, okay, so that was kind of cool. They didn't send anything with it in that letter. They just showed up at my house. But they were all the new revised model. So I'm assuming that's the biggest sizes they're going to go with. I assume they're not going to release like a 16 or whatever 18-inch models like the big AS versions. I hope there's no. Okay, there's no. All right. I hope. Okay. I don't know. Sorry. I'm trying to see if there's a chat. I don't know if the chat's supposed to come up, or maybe nobody's commenting. That's fine too. I don't know how it works. And is it working? Am I even live? That'd be funny if I'm just talking to myself. What's that? Oh yeah. Be careful with that. You're gonna pinch your finger. And so yeah, they sent me all that stuff, and I want to do an honest review on all of it, or I'm gonna do an honest review, obviously. But I'm not gonna really get to review like the 8s and the 12s. I've been using them a little bit. I don't use them as often. But the 10s, obviously, that's like the prime the prime meat of the prize, I guess you could say. Or those are the ones I'm beating the shit out of, and that's the ones that are been doing the most, I guess you could say. Um, Cramp, got a cramp. Sorry, I'm just sitting on the ground right now, so this is not the most comfortable place. Um, so yeah, and I got that review coming out pretty soon. That's gonna be a big one. I'd like to be able to give some numbers on that one, like torque, how much I can apply, just to be able to prove like, hey, these things aren't gonna break like the old ones did. I think I did in my previous video. I did on those pliers. I think I actually got on top of them, or kind of I put a pipe in the vise and kind of showed them breaking and showed them failing. But yeah, I could have at least done my bed for this, huh? Uh, and so I had showed them failing in those videos, but obviously I didn't get those for free, and I bought them, and obviously I was really pissed off. So I got to make sure when I make my next video, that video on the new ones, I have to show it, because it's like, well, yeah, that's cool. This fucking loser got this shit for free, so obviously he's gonna. Okay, I'll put dinosaurs. That's fine. Give me a second, okay? I'll put dinosaurs. But so I got to make sure I'm honest with all that and show it, because like, yeah, I think you guys will take my word for it, which is cool. I always get pretty good feedback from all of you. Um, and it's kind of interesting too. I've seen a lot of people like go out, like they defend me, or you guys defend me in the I've seen you guys in the comments defending me and stuff, which is cool. I mean, like, you don't have to. I don't. No need to get into any arguments over anything. You know, most people are fairly nice. I'm not gonna sit here and like, oh, like everyone's a dickhead. I could care less what they say. But I've gotten some funny ones. I actually wanted to do a video. It'll be like a quick 2-minute video, and I'll probably put it on TikTok, and it'll probably go to Facebook too. It'll be short enough that it won't matter, like TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. And I was gonna go through and read mean comments that I get, and because I've gotten some pretty good ones, like they'll be like, oh, let's make sure we talk to our therapist about all the Adderall we're getting prescribed. Um, I didn't realize meth was so cheap. I get some pretty good ones. They're pretty funny. I comment. I always reply to them. I always like put an emoji or something, or try to say something back, something funny. And oh, I'm sorry. One second. Oh, okay. So I'm not seeing the fucking comments. Okay. Well, that's stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't seeing the comments. Sorry. Bro, I'd watch you take on a rock. It's just good, funny. I'd watch your take on a rock. All right, cool. All right. Sorry, I wasn't seeing the comments. But anyways, and thank you for the comment. So yeah, like I'm getting comments like that. People just saying whatever. I've gotten one or two racist ones before, but give me a second, okay? I promise we'll go play here in a little bit, alright? We gotta go and bother your sister too. I think your sister's on her TV too. But so yeah, I've gotten some racist comments before, which I thought was pretty interesting. But what the hell? Nothing too bad. Nothing like explicit. I've never gotten threatened, which is lucky. I mean, I don't think I've ever said anything to get threatened. But that's funny. Right. Sorry, I'm getting messages. I gotta turn off my notifications. Yeah, I've gotten some mean comments. They usually start saying something about the way I do the review, the way I fucking talk or whatever. And like, honestly, like, that's fine. I don't give a shit. But like, they just like to poke fun at me, which is fine. But and the ones that fucking not get to me, but the ones where they're like, how often do you fucking hit the pipe? I'm like, damn, like, I can't make a funny video and people think you're smoking meth. And like, believe me, I have enough things going on in my life that I don't need to be smoking meth. Are you Persian? You know how often I fucking hear that shit? That's kind of funny. But no, I'm not. I'm Mexican. Persian. Not that I'm offended if you called me Persian. Like, okay, but no, I'm not. I'm not Persian. That's funny. I've been told that a few times. Not Persian per se, but other how do you want to call it? Rate, not racist, but other ethnic backgrounds or of that same region, you could say. Um, I forgot where I was. God dang it! I'm getting off track. I've completely veered off track from where I started. Um, damn it. Maybe this is where they get the meth thing. My most popular comment about meth. I'm sorry. Let's see. Yo, yo, who in him. I'm him. I'm him. Uh-huh. But I just learned how to read. Sorry, guys. Um. Oh, and bringing up the rock comment, that was also another thing. Besides making one of the videos on like what like mean comments or whatever, I wanted to make a video, and this will probably about 2 weeks away from doing anything like this. The exact comment you're making, like, I'd watch your review on a rock. I want to see how I could get away, and there'll be quick little videos, and it'll probably be bunched up into one video. So probably do like a review on like maybe 4 or 5 different things, but it'll be like on dumb things, like what are you reviewing for? You know what I mean? Like just because it's right here, a battery, but make it funny, I guess you could say. Obviously not using a battery. This face mask, but using it incorrectly, maybe inappropriately, and I guess I could use his dinosaurs. But my son's favorite thing right now. I think every little boy, at one point in time in their life, dinosaurs are like life. They're everything. You start learning all the dinosaurs. You start learning all the dinosaurs. How long have I had the channel? Shit. I think I've had the channel for about... Oh, I lived at my other house still. Hey, dude, give me a few minutes, please. Just a few minutes, please. No? Okay. All right. I guess I'm not getting a few minutes. But, oh, there's the cat now. I've had the channel for about 2 years, I believe. But I think after I made my first one. I don't know. A lot of people have seen that one. That one's my most popular one, my first one. It's the Channel Locks versus Knipex, The Truth. Where, like, I literally act like I was using meth. And so that one was my first one. I made that one 2 years ago. And then I really didn't do anything for like 7 months, 8 months. When will my dad come back from the liquor store? When will my dad come back from the liquor store? Hey, dude. Eventually, he just probably went out to get that gallon of milk. He'll be back. Not to worry. And I'm just kidding. Oh, what were they saying? So I had that first video 2 years ago. I didn't make a video for like 8 months. Nothing. I'd reply to comments, and I really had fun with the comments. I had a lot of good ones, a lot of bad ones. That's where most of the mean ones came from, and whatever. But give me a second, dude. And it's impossible with kids sometimes, but oh well. And I might have to move him or move myself. Mason, go play in the living room for 5 minutes. I promise. 5 minutes. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, go play in the living room for 5 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, go. But take your toys with it. You can take your toys. All right. That didn't work. I don't know why I even tried that out. Mason, go play in the living room for 5 minutes, please. Or you know what? I'll go to the living room. That's fine. We'll go to the living room now. Oh. You think you'll ever do a YouTube full time? I don't think I'm that good. I don't think I'm good enough to do that. I guess you'll get a small tour of my house. Not really, but ooh, it's right out here. Okay, so we'll just move out here just because Mason's having fun in there. He decided that's where he wanted to play. And he's going to come out here and play anyways. Okay, we'll move back in there. Alright, fine. We'll stay out here. We're staying out here. Alright. We'll play over there. Please. Pretty please. Come on. Yeah, seriously. It's not funny. Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay.
You
Alright, dude. Hey, go get milk. Go get some milk. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Or I'll get an orange. I'll peel you an orange really quick. Get an orange.
I did.
Okay. No, I don't think I'd ever do YouTube full time. It's not with all the attitude, man. YouTubes are all but consistent drops and good editing. I agree. I would don't get me wrong, I would enjoy doing YouTube full time. That'd be really interesting. That'd be really cool. That'd be really exciting. And honestly, that's still a dream, or that's still something I do have in my mind that would be very cool to do. And I do make an attempt. That's why I was dropping videos for every week. I'd drop one video, a solid video, sometimes two for a while. And here's orange. And it was interesting. But lately, I just got busy with everything, and it's just been, I don't know. And I'm not busy. It's not like, oh man, my life's been turned upside down. Like, no, nothing bad happened. I just, like, I got tired. Not of making videos, but here, dude. Here. Go ask your sister. Go ask your sister if she wants some. Go ask her. Here, take it. Take it. Go ask your sister. Please. Thank you. It's fun with kids, dude. You don't, like, I was playing with him earlier, and then I go and, like, I talked to him for a little bit, or I wasn't playing with him. So I'm like, oh, I'll jump on live really quick. You know, he's busy. He's off playing by himself. And, like, I was on here for, like, 10 minutes, and he's just like, what are you doing over here? I'm farts. But, yeah, it'd be interesting to be able to do YouTube. Go ask your sister if she wants some. Go ask your sister if she wants some. Don't be mean. Share. Now the cat is here. Oh, I don't know if you guys have ever met my cat. This is my cat. She's a nice cat. Go ask your sister. And sorry guys, I got a full house. Not a full house tonight, but my wife's at work, so it's only one missing today. Yeah, so life got busy. It's just been kind of hard. I've gotten a better quality camera, or I've kind of figured out my phone a little bit better. So if you noticed my last video, I think the quality's quite a bit better. I got an actual microphone. Because for a long time, I always go back and watch all my videos to just go through and make sure I don't have something really dumb or I say something way too inappropriate, I guess. I mean, I know I say a lot of bad things in my videos, but, you know, there is certain words I won't use because I'm still trying to get out of my vocabulary that I shouldn't use or say, you know, just rude things. And, or make sure, like, I'm not watching, you know, there's not a fucking fan blowing in the background like I've done before. I'll post it, and I'll have to delete it because all you hear is a in the back. And it's just annoying. So show your cat more often, you'll get more subs. You know, it's just like if I had cleavage. If I had cleavage, nice sweater, man. Thank you, appreciate it. This is actually one of my favorite sweaters. But hey, no, I'm just playing. And love the videos. Keep it up. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I like those. I mean, a lot of people don't. We're like, oh, you know, nobody needs a pat on the back, and it's true. Like, you don't. But it's cool. It's inspiring. Inspiring, I think, is the word to make a video, whether it just be funny or informative or whatever, and get somebody to, you know, people comment and go on there and be like, damn, like, yeah, that was fucking hilarious. Like, dude, like, I don't even like tools. I've gotten a few comments like that, like, damn, I don't even like tools, and like, I subscribe to your channel just because you say some funny stuff, and that's cool. That was kind of my whole premise of the channel, or my whole idea with my channel, to do something that, like, You don't have to like the tool. You don't even have to like tools. You don't even have the idea that you want to buy that. But just watch it because it's kind of funny. Like, look at this guy trip out on Adderall and he reviews these pliers, wrenches. But at the same time, if you do want to buy them, I can trust him. I think you guys can trust me. You should. But here's my son. Hey, go ask your sister. Yeah, go see if she wants more. Ask her. So, anyways, back to what I was saying before about the cleavage. So, as we know, if the thumbnails, you got a little bit of got some chest. If you're a woman, or I guess if you're a guy and you're a good-looking dude, I'm sure you could get some guys to click on your channel, or girls, whatever. So yeah, the thumbnail game. For the first like 6 months, I didn't care about the thumbnail. I just post a video and I don't know how YouTube selects your thumbnail. Stop it. Don't be hitting that. You're gonna break it. And don't hit that. Sorry. And so I don't know how YouTube selects the thumbnails, but the way they were doing it would just pick up like a random section of the video. So that's all I would do. But then after a while, I actually started watching YouTube videos on how to make YouTube stuff, how to do thumbnails, how to do all that. So I watched a few videos and they're like, the thumbnail is everything. You have to get your own like style so people know. Can you review your son? Thinking about getting one someday. I guess I could. I don't know how. How would I go about that one? I review how this model is a little defective. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, only because the manufacturer, half the manufacturer, my wife would argue less, didn't do a very good job. No, I'm joking. I love him. Yeah, he's great. He's just full of energy, which he's 4, so who isn't? Let me go back to the comments. That's an interesting idea, though. I never thought of doing something like that. Sorry, my screen's all over the fucking. My screen's all over the finger. My finger's all over the screen. I'm doing this off my phone, which is the first time, but I actually kind of like it. Let me know if the camera quality's all right, because this is interesting. I wonder if I can go higher quality. Probably not, huh? No, I don't think so. Let's go to live chat. Top chat. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, camera's good. All right, awesome. So we'll go back over here. Okay, excuse me. Can you review your son? Thinking about. So I read that one. Having reviews of actually used tools makes your channel so much better than 90% of the other reviews. Hey, go ask your sister if she wants more. Go ask her now. That's what I thought. Go ask her. And there's a small review of how it's like to be a dad. You have to learn to give them. You learn a face, and they learn the face, where you don't have to say anything, and they should listen most of the time. But obviously, we're being a little nice because we're on camera. No, I'm just kidding. And how large of a personal tool selection do you have at work? So at work, a lot of work will provide most of all my tools. They provide all my power tools. They provide a lot of my hand tools, not all of them. Everything that's required definitely will be there. But and you get into some specialty stuff, and they'll buy us specialty stuff too, like pullers and special, any like sealers or torque wrenches or jumbo Allens and stuff like that. Like they'll provide all that air impacts, like up to, I think we got one I work with like 1.5 inches. Yeah. Okay, go see what she needs. Go see what she needs. Come on. Go ask her. And so they'll provide mostly anything at work, for the most part. But like, obviously they have a set of things that they'll only buy, and they have budgets and all that crap. So I just buy my own. So it doesn't really bother me to buy my own tools at all. And I mostly just buy my personal tools that I carry on myself 24/7 or the whole time. And I do that. And I just peeled an orange and I just rubbed my eye, which is really stupid. Now my eye hurts. Um, so they'll buy most of my shit for me, and I just that's why it's kind of nice when I can spend a lot of money on like pliers and little stuff, just because I don't have that. I don't have to worry about that at all. And then my job pays pretty good, pretty decent. Or for me, I think it's pretty good. But let's go back to the comments really quick. Do they buy you a box, or do you have share a fleet of tools between all the guys? So there is some fleet tool, or I guess you could say fleet tools. There is a place where they have more like all the power tools. Well, not all of them. Like I have a set of like 6 guys that we share a huge set of like DeWalt impacts, like 3 or 4 of them. Um, sawzalls, grinders, and stuff. But it's just like 3 or 4 guys that we all share amongst our. We all have our own stuff, and then all of our hand tools, all of our pullers, all of like um, wrenches, sockets, extractors, specialty pliers, and stuff like that. Those are all like stuff that we keep. We have our own personal boxes or cabinets for kind of like job boxes, basically. Everybody has their own job box, and it's just plumb full of tools, harnesses, like or fall arrest harnesses, pipe wrenches. Uh, what's it called? Go ask your sister. Go see. Pry bars, lights, all that other stuff. Most of that stuff is all personal stuff, but there's some what's it called? I forgot what that's called. Group tools, I guess you could say. And then there's another place at the plant you could go to where it's like a real central hub. Like that's where you go get parts. That's where they'll have bigger tools like Hiltis. What else will they have there? Hiltis. Monster pipe wrenches, like you start getting into the 48-inch pipe wrenches and stuff. Which we got some of those too for our personal ones, but a 3/4 inch like torque wrench, which I don't think anybody's even opened that box. Hey, go see what your sister needs, please. Go ask her. And stuff like that. But no, it's pretty nice. So I don't really have much of a budget. Well, I don't have much of a like. I can kind of spend whatever I want. And then like if I ever need anything, if I want to buy stuff, I'm kind of stuck to Grainger for the most part. They've let me go on the Snap-on truck a couple times. They'll just give me a blank check type of thing, and I got to go buy stuff, which is really cool. They've only done that once or twice for the Snap-on, because I think I went and bought an 1 5/16 deep, 1/2 inch drive, obviously, impact socket. It was like $85 or whatever, and I needed one for the next day. We were opening up boilers that we got, and we have some 3/4 inch socket that we always use an adapter, or we got a bunch of them, or we'd use wrenches and shit, and that's just what they use for a long time, because there's a lot of old dudes there. They're like, back in my day, we used to just use a stick. Like, shut up. That's why you guys took 5 hours to do it. And they did. I mean, when I first started, there'd be some shit there, be like, dude, like, this is stupid. Like, if you had an impact gun, and that's why I always buy them. I don't give a shit. Like, I'll get on the computer, I'll tell my boss, we'll get the card, say hello to the cat again. Let's see if the cat don't get mad at me. Oh, cat's getting mad. Say hello, cat. Cat. Oh, this is, what's her name? Raiden. She's getting mad. Honestly, never thought I'd own a cat. I never liked cats. But I really like this cat. And, actually I didn't buy her, technically. I didn't steal her. But I was outside selling I have a stove. A funny story there. I was selling a stove, a fire stove outside. And I was waiting outside for the guy to show up, and then this cat just shows up and starts fucking rubbing my leg. Rubbing my leg. I'm like, huh. Pick up the cat, start petting it. She's really nice. She's just like purring and stuff. It's super cold outside. I'm like, damn. I'm like, well, we'll bring you inside until it's not cold anymore or whatever. So we posted all over Facebook, and there's millions of stray cats around. I mean, shitload of cats. I mean, a lot. And they just destroy trash, and they just rip up everything. I mean, it's a bit of a fucking plague around here sometimes with cats, because they're just everywhere. So anyways, I bring it inside. My wife freaks out. She's like looking like I brought in this raccoon or this possum. And she's just like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, it's a cat. She's like, where'd you get it? I'm like, I don't know. It was outside. So I brought it inside. It was cold outside. It's really nice. And she's like, are you really smoking crack now? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I just found this cat. And I was like, I'm an adult now. I'll make my own adult decisions. And I decided I'm keeping this cat. So I did. And we posted it on Facebook and some other stuff and asked around, make sure it wasn't nobody's actual fucking cat. And now still if somebody showed up and like, oh, that's my cat, whatever, take it, And I don't want to. I really like her now, but we took her to the vet, made sure she's clean. She wasn't microchipped. They didn't recognize it or whatever. They're at the vet here. It's a pretty small town, so had it been somebody's, it should have been there. I mean, that would have been the only vet place to go to. So, but anyway, and we got it vaccinated. She said she's only probably, I think she said she was like less than 6 months old or 6 months old. So it's probably just a stray born up there, but it's a fucking really nice cat. She's been really nice with the kids. She don't bite them, she don't scratch them, she don't tear up furniture. She obviously they shit in the litter box like no problem. They don't need anybody to teach them that. Yeah, it's been a badass cat. Like it's just been a really good cat. Grateful I got her off the streets. She's a street cat, and been really good. Although I have a dog, I have a German Shepherd. We haven't let them be able to be put together yet. Like the dog, I'll bring her inside for nighttime. The dog's outside most of the day, and we'll bring her over there. Let me get up, make sure I'm on the chat, make sure nobody's not missing anyone's. And so we'll have her over there, and the cat would just fuck with her or fuck with the dog. She'd just be sticking her paw in the cage, and the dog. But they're kind of starting to play together. At first, the cat would never get close to that cage. Now the cat will go over there and play with her. But I don't know if she's just doing it to be mean, knowing that the dog can't get to her, or if she's trying to be playful and actually, because the dog doesn't growl at her anymore. The dog used to growl and bark at her. But I'm trying to get them to warm up to each other so I can have the cat and the dog together in the house and not be fucking around and mad at each other. And not, the dog not slaughtering the cat because the dog is pretty big. Okay, sorry. I've been skipping. I didn't read the fucking comments. Sorry. I got the Irwin pliers wrench because it was $25. Which one did you get? Did you get the 10-inch models or what? And I figured nothing can go wrong with them since they're smooth jaws. Do you think they'll be good long term? Look, I'll have a review out on those pliers tomorrow, and that's where I'll give you my opinion. So I won't say it now because it'll ruin the video. I think. You'll have to wait and see. But I will give you my opinion, I promise. Will you ever do a review of side cutters like Klein versus Knipex? I do have some Klein. I have Klein crimpers. I do have some side cutters. And I've used Klein and Knipex linesman, yes? Okay, give me another orange. I'll peel you another orange, okay? You don't want any more oranges? Okay, then you don't have to eat more oranges. I'm not making you eat oranges. And so I should get into this Knipex cutters. I want to get some 8-inch ones. I had some, but I gave them away on I think that was my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I think I gave away some. Who won those? I don't remember who won them. You guys remember who won my 1,000 subscriber giveaway? Because I gave away. What did I give away? I think I gave away some Knipex pliers. I think I gave away some cutters, some Knipex side cutters. Hey, dude, I mean, I have all the fun in the world, but smashing water bottles. Really? Okay, thanks. And I forgot what else. And then so I gave away channel lock. No, not channel lock. Stop, please. I gave away some. What are they called? I gave away American-made screwdrivers. I'm sorry. I just go blank for a minute and I got to think. That's why I have a hard. I don't go on live very much. I'm not. Like I stutter too much for all this stuff. Let's see. Okay, hello, Cat. Cat says hello back. Cat tax. Oh yeah. And Cat's friendly with kids. Yeah, the cat. I mean, the cat's awesome. I mean, and these kids since day one, like there was never a moment. Say hi. Say hi.
Hey.
And like the cat was never, ever, ever bad with them. Like since day one, they pick her up. I mean, then my son, he'll fuck with her a little bit more. He likes poking her. What's up? Thank you. Give me a second, okay? And he'll like mess with her and like, you know, grab her by the ear or her tail, and she's just like meow and jump away. But but like you know, and he's 4, so he doesn't know what he's doing. And man, I'm trying not to let him be mean to her or nothing. But but yeah, she's been great with. And then my daughter, she's 8, so she'll pick her up. Well, and he'll pick her up too, and they'll pick her up like all weird. The cat's all hanging there, and the cat never messes with her. It's crazy. So that's what made me think. I'm like, damn, this cat must have been somebody's fucking cat. Had her inside, but from what the vet said that the cat, you know, the cat was kind of dirty and shit. Like the cat's been outside for quite a while. And you know, I still got a Facebook post up there, but nobody said anything. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, my cat for right now. If somebody came like, hey, like I bought my kid that cat like 2 months ago, and we lost it. Well, here, take it. I'm not gonna keep anyone's cat. But if not, hey, I got a cat. You're the man. Hell yeah. Sorry for asking, my brother. Are you an HVAC tech? No, I'm not. There's 2 guys there for a while now. There's one at where I work at in my department that he specializes in HVACs because that's part of our rundown of the whole building. I guess we basically deal with all the heating and cooling, whether it be with ammonia refrigeration or the HVAC units. We don't recharge them or anything. I know the one guy there that he could. I mean, he's mad crazy smart, and I've learned a little bit from him. And we do mess with them. We mostly just do like preventive maintenance stuff on that. We'll like do like a filter change, change belts, change out pulleys, maybe a motor, and like vacuum out the evaporator or whatever, the condenser. We'll wash that out and stuff with the hose on the summertime because it gets all covered up. But no, I don't. I know a little bit about them, but I mean, it's not hard. They're not too difficult. They go, especially they got wiring diagrams around the door. You can usually figure it out. And we'll do that too. We'll change out safeties if we can get them. But a lot of that stuff does get contracted out to some HVAC guy, and he'll come in. Like if something is completely fucked up, like they just come in and the coil. Most of the time, coils get holes in them because we got nasty shit floating around the building. Get holes in them, or maybe I don't know, some safety will fail or some igniters broke or whatever, But no, I'm not. But I know a little bit about them, a little bit. And the guy, like I said, the guy at work has taught me a lot. Okay, let's see here. Bro, I hear you're repping the Channel Lock Speed Grip again. Are they good now? Ooh, I want to tell you, but I can't. I can't tell you yet. I want to, but I can't. I got the video. The video's gonna be made very soon. Here's another video I'm promising, but it's gonna come out. So you're gonna get the Irwin Speed Grip pliers wrench review first. That should be tomorrow, and you'll get that one out tomorrow. You get for sure. And then the Channel Lock one, I've been really waiting. I actually got this deal with this company for this app, and basically I would just be doing. Hey Mason, go ask your sister. Yeah, go ask her. See what she's doing. Please. Thank you. Go ask her. And I always tell her that he'll go and ask her something, and she'll be like, "Get the hell out of my room." Well, she doesn't say it like that, but. And what was I saying? So yeah, I made this not contract, but not yet. But this, I've been talking to the CEO. This guy made this app, and it's like a maintenance app. Mason, go ask your sister, please. Yeah, go. Emily, go ask her, please. Do me the favor. Yeah, go ask her. Dude, I swear I've been playing with him all day, and then I'm like, he hasn't talked to me for 30 minutes. I'm gonna go online. And he's like, what are you doing?
No. Daddy.
Yeah, it's okay. That's fine. Go ask your sister though. And so yeah, I made this this deal with this company and then make this app, and it's like this maintenance app that basically allow you to like keep track of equipment. Like if you have equipment there, it'll tell you last time something happened. You'll put like something broke, what you did to repair it, and then like this is like this will be done. You could use this as a business, and this app will be all interconnected to this single what's it called? This single you're all using the same one, right? So it's a single program, not program, but account, and so you'll all be using the same account. Here you go. And so like even if you waited 2 years later, like this piece of equipment broke a transmission line, or it started leaking oil, and you had oil right here. So on that app, it'd save that, and like pictures too. You take pictures like when you repair something, what you did to repair it, and then like 2 years later, let's say something starts happening again, and you got a new tech maybe. And he's like, okay, I've never worked on this equipment. What's going on? And he can go on that app and actually see what somebody else did to repair it. Doesn't mean it's going to be it for sure, but give him somewhere to start, and it also will help you do set up a program to do preventative maintenance. Like, okay, this filter changed, and you can use it for your cars. Like you don't have to be a business to use this app. This app can be like for your house and for your cars, where like it'll remind you, hey, you need to do your oil change. Like if you just do your oil changes on your vehicles based on time, like 4 months, whatever, 2 months, you just set it up. It reminds you every 3-4 months, hey, you need to do this PM, and it won't. And then you can do it so it won't shut up over like every day. It'll tell you once, like, hey, did you change your oil? Change the oil. Change the oil. So it could be annoying if you may let it, but it'll tell you, filter size. You can write down in there filter size. You can take a picture of it. You can take all that stuff that you do with it, so that way, like I'd say, you go to AutoZone, and you got all your information right there. You don't have to fuck around. And and then you can set up for your house, like your house furnace. Oh, I got to change out my filter every 3 months. Set it up for every 3 months. It'll remind you, hey, change out your furnace filter. Same thing, your condenser or whatever outside. You got to wash it out in the springtime. It'll tell you that once a year if you want it to. Hey, go wash that out. Shit like that. It's kind of cool. It's pretty neat. Or like your hot water heater, you're supposed to drain that out every once a year, I believe. Get all the scale or whatever, lime scale. You're supposed to drain that out every year. And that's you can use that in the app. So anyways, I made this deal with this app. I completely stringed off on a full fucking commercial on you. And so this app will allow you to do that. Anyways, I was going to make the video. And since, as you guys know, my channel's not monetized, and I've done that to make it a nicer viewing experience, I guess you could say. And allows me to say whatever the fuck I want without caring about the video being monetized, so I'm not losing or gaining any money. You don't miss what you don't have, I guess. It's for myself, my own thing, I guess, whatever. Anyways, and so I was gonna include an ad for their app on that video of the channel locks, and they haven't sent me anything yet. So, because they were gonna give me a website link, and obviously I'm gonna be there'll be money to be made for that for me. But I liked it because it's like, okay, this will be an ad, but it's going to be like, this is strictly an ad. I'm not doing a review. I'll show its abilities and stuff, but that's it. I'm not like, it's not a tool. It is a tool, but I don't know. It's like purposely done as an ad. It's not done to be as a review. So I think that's different. That's my opinion of that. But let's see what else we got here. So I gotta start getting through these comments a little faster. All right, so will you be reviewing the Knipex Raptors? Fuck, dude, I've seen those things for like 5 years, and I've never seen them in a store. That might be why I never done that. I do buy tools online, but not very often, not as much as other people do. And I guess that's I forget about them, the Knipex Raptors. And that would be a good video, actually. Then we might have to buy some. Man, I got a list though. I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you comment in my videos that you want me to do a review on something, it might take me a fucking year. But I do have a list. I got it written down. I got the original one in my garage of every comment I've ever gotten of tools to review. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been writing down, I didn't write down the ones so far in this video, but every one I got, every comment I've ever gotten from when I've started making my channel, I have my list of tools I need to review, and the tools there's some that I've bought, some that I haven't bought yet, there's some that I've already used, I haven't made the video, but I have them there, and I have them check marked, and I do them. Oh, you want to get your iPad now, okay? So go find the charger. Go tell your sister to give you the charger. Okay? Sophia! Sorry. Gotta do dad stuff first. Sophia! Could you let Mason borrow your charger? Well, find mom's charger then. These kids and their mom. See, that's the nice thing. As I got an Android, I don't have to share my charger. Because they all use Apple and Apple and what else is it called? Yeah, they all use Apple products, so they all have to share chargers and stuff, kind of. Okay, here we go. Sorry, let's keep going. So I will get the Raptors. That's interesting. I'll try those. I just had the same conversation with my youngest about smashing water bottles. Yeah, I mean, and like I don't care, like smash them, but like it's like, come on, I never go live, and you guys show up and you start going smashing water bottles. Like,
Where's the case?
give me a break.
Where's it?
Look, there's one. It's right there in the kitchen. There's one in the kitchen. And anyways, yeah, okay. So here we go. Back to the comments one more time. HVAC is great money. Yeah, my friend agrees. He was in HVAC. Did full on HVAC stuff for a few years, and he said it was pretty good money.
Yay!
But
No!
the HVAC contractors at my site are all chill as fuck. Yeah, dude. And this guy I hang out, or the guy I work with there, I hang out with him quite a bit, and he's cool as fucking dude. He's one of my best friends. And I just fucking kiss him already. Hey, I will. And man, I feel you. Tracking work orders has always been crazy at my workplace. They tried implementing some software to keep track of it, but they're still working out the kinks. Yeah, dude. I'll once these fuckers send me I shouldn't call them fuckers. I talk like that about everybody. Don't feel bad. Let him borrow the charger. Quit being mean. Get rid of the attitude. Use the charger. There you go. That's your time for today. You're not gonna get to be on it all day. Go use it. Go plug in your thing then. But you're only gonna be on it for a little while. And but over there, plug it in over there. Yeah. All right. Okay. Sorry. I gotta do. Yes. All right. Man, I feel. Oh, so yeah, that app. Once I get, let me get a link for it, and I'll send it to you. Okay. And I'll send it to you so you can check it out. It's a really nice app. Let me see if I can. I'll find the name before I get off of live so you can see what app I'm using, or what app you're supposed to use, or what app you might like. So yeah, I feel like it worked out the kinks at work. I couldn't really implement it at work because there's already a really good program going there, or they have like it's called like PSN. No, not PSN. I can't remember the name of it. I'd have to look it up. I'll remember it later. So let's keep going. I had no idea you were supposed. Oh, in all caps. I had no idea you were supposed to drain your water heater every year. What the?
What?
Sophia.
No, you didn't.
Sophia.
What?
What's the matter now? Dude, they've been fine all day, and then like I get on here for okay, it's been an hour now. Sophia,
What?
you guys are both going to bed. See, kids always like, they're like, we're not even fighting anymore. Mason, get down here. No, go over there, get away from your sister, and quit fighting.
No.
Yeah, go over there. Anyways. All right. It's fun doing this on live so everyone can see my face being mad at my kids. I'm not mad at them, but you know, they're just being kids. I wish I had. Yeah, but you are supposed to drain it every year. It's supposed to wash the scale out. You could probably get with it every other year, but supposedly, according to the side of most of those tanks, they say do it every year. They got a little spigot there. You just twist open most of the time, and you can hook up a garden hose to it, so you can run just like a floor drain, or outside, or a bucket, or whatever. And there's different ways of doing it. What I like to do is I like to turn. You can turn up the breaker to the water heater if it's electric. Turn it off. Turn off the water, and then just let it gravity drain. Obviously, you could leave the water on too, and it'll kind of help push it out faster. But it'll have obviously pressure. If you've got a floor drain, that's okay. But I like to do because I think you're supposed to do it by gravity anyways, because that way you can open that valve all the way, so it can get like if you got bigger chunks. I think if you have a water softener, it doesn't matter. I don't think you have to if you have a water softener. But I'm not too familiar on how that. I'm not 100% familiar on all of that. So, I wish Home Depot would sell Knipex and other German tools in the store. They don't sell any? I thought they sold some. No, maybe they don't. I guess I've been in Home Depots and Lowe's. I don't have one really close. That kind of sucks. I wish I was a little bit closer and I could get on some of their stuff. I know Brad's Workbench, he had sent me a link. I know I can buy all this shit online. I just haven't seen it in person. Stop it. You're going to bed. Go over there. Yeah, because you guys can't stop fighting. It's okay. You can play for a while. I mean, you can play, but just don't fight. But excuse me. And what was I gonna say? Yeah. So I don't go into them very often. Like if you guys seen my videos, I buy Cobalt tools. Like all my power tools are all Cobalt at home. And I did a trip. I think it's in Omaha, so it's like 2.5 hours from me. And I spent like $1,100 in one day. I just bought almost, not all of their fucking power tools, because I would have needed like $2,000 to buy that, but it tastes horrible. And so I bought all that stuff, and I've been to Home Depot a few times, and I got a few Husky tools also, but not that much. I like to buy some of their the Husky pliers. I think they got like a wannabe Knipex quick adjust tools. So let's see what else. I got a friend who uses Raptors for tie rods on cars. I can't really think of a scenario for them that I can't do with any of the usual pliers. That's always been my thing with those two, is that like I've never. I suppose it gives you like if you needed a wrench with kind of like those hydraulic wrenches where they got those super offset angles. I think they're called hydraulic wrenches. Kind of like those ones CP, the Tool Addict just made a review on, those Tekton ones, those USA made ones. If you needed one with a weird angle, but I guess a plier allows you to have different sizes, I suppose that would work. You know, do they make, okay, you know those hydraulic wrenches, right? Like those Tekton ones. What if somebody made one in like roughly what would be like the equivalent of an 8-inch sized wrench, but with 2 adjustable wrench heads on them with those goofy angles? I know obviously it'd still be really big, but you'd get some of those weird angles. That'd be kind of handy, actually. Maybe I just invented something. Not really, it's probably just a stupid idea. But just something in my head. Because I use those angle wrenches quite a bit. I use a 15/16 and an 1 1/16 like every single day. I use that size for certain. Yeah? Okay. I use that like basically every day at work. And but the adjustable would be interesting. Okay. I might weld something up at work now. Alright, sorry. So yeah, I've never thought of anything why those would be handy, but I'll try. I want to try them. Maybe I'm gonna. It's gonna be one of those tools where like you never realized that you needed it until you had it. Let me go back to the comments. It's all good. Yeah. Isn't it funny how that works? Every time I'm at a red light and I want it to stay red so I can grab something, it instantly turns green. And when I want it to be green, it stays red for minutes. That's like being parent 101. Like, see, he just went over there and just fucking almost punched the cat. He didn't punch her, but wasn't exactly being gentle with her either. And the cat's just like, meow, runs away. Hey, you're gonna knock yourself out if you quit playing with those chairs. You're gonna knock out all those teeth. Yeah. Sophia! Okay. So anyways, let's keep going here. Let's go.
Daddy,
Yes?
here's what you're done.
Okay, go see what she needs. Okay. Menards sells Knipex in store. Yeah, see, and that's where all my Knipex tools I've ever gotten, the ones I got from my giveaway, and my hair's getting long. I just got a haircut today. But all the Knipex tools I've gotten, most of them have been all from Menards, and they always have a good price on them. Like you can pick up the Knipex, just standard pump pliers, whatever, push button 10-inch with the standard grips, the grippy grips. You could get those for like $25 sometimes, depending on if there's a sale. Most of the time they run 28, but it's still pretty good. You can get the 8-inch or 7-inch models for like a little bit less. They don't have the push button, but do they? Yeah, they do. And they got the alligator style where it's like the channel lock style where you actually gotta open them up. They have those too, and those are like $23 for 10-inch. And yeah. So that's where I buy a lot of my stuff. Or the Knipex stuff. It's really good from there. Let's see what else. Raptors are useless. Just get the pliers wrench. See, exactly. That's where I really like the pliers wrench because obviously the Raptors same thing, but I feel not as good. Pliers wrench is fucking, a regular nice size wrench head or face on it, but like a regular plier. And I feel like that'd be, but it's just like pliers wrenches. Like I told you guys earlier, you have to get used to them because yes. Go tell your sister. Ask your sister. Okay? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to go do something really quick. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back. I will set the cat here for your entertainment. Where's the cat? Okay, the cat's gone. I'll be right back. All right. Come here, cat. Watch this cat fuck my shit up today. So here's the cat. We might have to put her in some reviews. Might have to put her in some reviews, and so you guys can meet her and get to know her really well. But let's see what else. Let's go back to the chat. Isn't Knipex owned by the same company that owns Snap-on? No, Cobalt owned by the same company that owns Snap-on. I have no idea about that. I've never heard that one before. I mean, it's possible. I know. I mean, this is all turning into one big conglomerate. Like every tool company is owned by somebody, owned by a big boss. There's ends up being what? In reality, there's only maybe 3 or 4 companies that own fucking everyone almost, and like with little to no exceptions, except either super tiny ones like startup type companies like Tribus or Tribus Tools. They're super new, and you need me to open it? Give me it and I'll open it for you. And there's Tribus Tools. and so forth. Let me see.
Two.
Okay, go connect it though. Go connect it. And yeah, basically everyone's owned by one major big ass company, so it's kind of annoying. Canadian Tire has one Knipex plier on the shelf, and that's it. Well, I've never been to Canada. I, it'd be interesting. I'd love to go. It'd be really cool. And I'm assuming that's in Canada. Um, Makes sense. Um, but yeah, that's kind of sucks, honestly. It's just, I feel like Knipex isn't that expensive in other places, parts of the world. It's just expensive here, just because they got a huge import tax and all that. Like, I feel like it's like channel lock price probably in Germany. You know what I mean? And honestly, how often has anyone seen like on YouTube? You go on YouTube and try to watch like toolbox tours and reviews. Do you see channel lock stuff in like some British stuff? Like I've seen British people and Europeans, I should say, and whatever, and they'll have like Snap-on because they sell Snap-on over there, or I don't know if they have trucks per se, but they might, and so they sell Snap-on over there. So a lot of guys have Snap-on and stuff, and in Japan too, they got some Snap-on and whatever. But I've never seen channel lock stuff. Like I don't think channel lock. I don't know if I wonder if they sell stuff overseas like that. I've never looked into that at all, but that'd be interesting. I wonder if they do. So let's see. Thoughts on drill bits. What is your favorite brand? The ones I don't the ones before I burn them up. um, Quite honestly, so at work they provide drill bits. They're USA made because I know that because they say USA. That's about all I know about them. I know little to nothing about them. But the thing is, in my opinion, or it's an unlimited supply. So I go, there's the cat fucking up the drapes again. But I just go and grab drill bits pretty much all day long. Here at home, there used to be this one, they used to come in a little red box. And I've had a couple sets from them, from Craftsman. And those have always been really good. And I'm a lot more gentle with them at home. I actually use a little bit of oil, or obviously through wood, it doesn't fucking matter, or plastic, but like at work, well, I'll use oil too. There's a paste and stuff. I don't like the paste or anything. But see, there's been a few times I'll use like drill bits outside, like on the roof or off to the way out the building. So I'll take the cordless drills and stuff with me to mount, new alarms and stuff for some of our wastewater pumps that we work on. About new alarms for low level. I just did that the other day, for example. And so we're drilling through like this sheet of stainless, which stainless just kicks a drill bit's ass all day long. You gotta go slow, a lot of pressure, slow, whatever. And so I was doing that, and obviously I ain't taking oil out there way the hell outside, and not half a mile, but good ways away from the plant. I ain't carrying that crap out there. I already got my hands, a bunch of other shit I got on my belt and on myself. And so, anyways, I didn't have any oil out there with me. This is probably not the best idea in the world. It's stainless, but I just started using snow, and I just just drilling. I had my coworker there was drilling. We were carrying a bunch of stuff, and he's just drilling. And there's snow out there, and I'm just like, boom. As he's drilling and just putting snow on it, and it's like I'm sure that's not the greatest thing from the metal or whatever for the drill bit, but the whole point is just keeping it cool. And obviously he's going slow and shit, but it was kind of interesting. It worked really well. Like you could grab the drill bit at the end, no matter like the whole time. You could pull it off and you could grab that drill bit on the tip, and it wasn't hot, and it cut the holes perfectly. You know what I mean? Like it was a good drill bit, stayed really sharp. So yeah. I think you can get away with really cheap drill bits a lot of times too. Like even at home or in a professional way. Like if you're careful with the drill bits, you go nice and slow. Don't fuck around. I'm gonna skip to the comments really quick. TNT, thanks, bro. Hey man, have a good night. Go, take care. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, dude. Appreciate it. And yeah, so as I was saying before. Yeah, just gotta be careful with drill bits, and they'll be okay. If you take care of them, you put some oil on them, go nice and slow. You start seeing smoke, you start seeing blue, weird colored chips coming off. That's slow. You gotta slow down. You gotta cool that drill bit down because you're ruining it. So, but don't get me wrong. You spend some good money on some drill bits, you can abuse them more. But cheap drill bits will work, kinda, if you really, really take care of them. So, sorry, I don't have a very good opinion on drill bits. I don't pay attention too much, just because I'm pampered and get them for free. All right, back to the comments. Stanley Black and Decker is the worst when it comes to that. Owning everybody, yeah, definitely. Knipex is like $75 Canadian. Here for a Cobra 10-inch, while the Channel Lock 430 is $35 Canadian. I don't blame anyone who's skeptical of buying them. Yeah, I mean even here, that'd be a similar price here. The Channel Locks you can get the 10-inch versions for the 10-inch. You can get the 10-inch version for whatever that is, fucking 13, $15 at the most, depending on where you buy them. In some places, 11. And then the Knipex are $28 at a fairly decent price. You know, you can get them online for cheaper. Cheap one, you get cheaper for $25 are the cheapest, really. So yeah, you're getting up there at double the price. But man, they're better. And like I've said before, guys, I like Channel Lock, all right? I do. It is what it is. Anyway. So yeah, that's crazy that with I've never noticed like the price there. I never really looked at Canadian money. I never realized there was such a huge, what's it called? I don't know what that's called. Like the American dollar being worth so much more than the Canadian dollar. Not saying bad, but just never noticed what's that called? I don't remember. All right. I like using my tears as cutting fluid when I'm drilling through stainless. Dude, you got that fucking right on, like you hit that nail right on the head, because it is just so aggravating, and it just need oil and oil, cool it, keep it cool, slow down, push, like especially if you don't get to be pampered. We got drill presses and we'll use them every once in a while if we can. If some asshole hasn't fucked them up. There's two of them. Well, we got two of them there in the main shop area, and then there's a few more down. There's probably 3 or 4 down below, I think. But so yeah, as long as some asshole doesn't mess up the chuck or something stupid broke on them with a switch or whatever. Because ours, they gotta have like the double safety. They gotta have the switch on the top to turn it on, or a push buttons to turn it on, and then they have the pedal. I think they all have the pedal. So you gotta have both. And then that pedal is this huge fucking yellow brick that you gotta try to shove your big ass work boot in. That's nearly impossible sometimes, depending on how big your foot is. Like I got a size 13 foot, 12 in work boots, but 13 in tennis shoes. I don't know why, but and I gotta shove your big ass foot inside this drill press, and that's annoying. So, but it's just all these safety features. All these safety features pretty much making the damn thing more dangerous at the end sometimes. So yeah, I'm totally on that with using your tears as cutting fluid. Yeah, so dude, and then drilling, like you're drilling through like some big junction boxes or whatever, you're gonna make your own peckerhead. If you guys know what a peckerhead is, peckerhead for like an electric motor. If one broke, or they dropped something and they broke a peckerhead off, we gotta replace it. Whatever, or it's leaking, rusted out, cracked. So we gotta replace it. And if you can't, we got so you drill your hole, so then you could use the knockout kit, which that sucks too. I mean, you wear the shit out of those knockouts. Like we use Greenlees or whatever at work, or that's what they provide us with, like Greenlee knockout kits. So we're using those, and we got a hydraulic ones too. I don't use that one though. Anyways, and that, I mean, even on that thing, you're just cranking and cranking and cranking, and it's just annoyingly slow. But you can feel it every time you start to use them again and again. Those knockouts wear out fucking quick. So, and there was one time where I didn't have I think it was a 2.5 inch knockout. I couldn't find one. I really needed to make this box for a peckerhead. So I had they have several hole saw kits, and everyone's hole saw kit was fucking missing this 2.5 inch knock or cut or bit. So I found one that's made for metal and wood or whatever. Obviously, they're all made for wood basically, but it was not very good ones from Masterforce from Menards. So I had to use it. And anyways, and I went to use it, but I was like, man, I had to drill like 4 holes with this thing. I'm like, man, this thing is not going to survive 4 holes through stainless. So, but man, I had one of my coworkers there. He was there with the spray bottle, and I had him spraying oil, and I just fucking run that drill and just nice and slow. And you start getting to the end, and it started catching, and then like how you ever been using a hole saw, and that thing just fucking yanks itself, and you're not careful, like it just fucking either hit you in the jaw or twist your wrist or bend your arm. And a lot of them got those clutches in them, but they're not going to save you all the way. And some of the drills do. But if you got in setting and you got in the first gear really or geared really low, that thing's going to fucking whip around no matter what. If you got a good one. And kind of like those old, if you guys ever use those old Hiltis, those ones that don't have a clutch in it, they don't give a fuck what you're doing. They'll just rip your leg off if you're not paying attention. It's just whoom. It'll then flip you around with it. But it was just funny. And so, anyways, I did make up those holes through there, and I didn't ruin it. But see, that's what I'm saying with the drill bits. If you go nice and slow, use a lot of oil, you don't have to worry about the. You can use cheap drill bits. Like that one was a cheap one from Masterforce, a store brand hole saw. You bought a single or whatever, cheap as shit. And I made 4 holes through stainless, and it still works. I still use it, and it just sits there. Nothing wrong with it. But I had to use a lot of oil. I had to be really nice and careful. Didn't fuck around. Didn't go too fast. Didn't do something stupid. Don't let it get jammed. Just don't be dumb about it, and it'll be okay. But you gotta be careful with it. I mean, you gotta be careful with your expensive ones too, but you get away with it more, I think. Anyways, back to your guys' comments. I know I'm not the most lively person to talk to live. Kind of why I don't do it very much. I don't know how to improv. I think that would be not improv, but I'm not as I don't see myself as too entertaining to begin with. All right, you give up on the knockouts when someone decides to use the impact on one. I have yet to see somebody use an impact, a little dancing. I could do some improv dancing, jazz hands, and what's it called? Let me go in here. You give up on the knockouts when someone decides to use an impact one. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use an impact gun on one. No, I don't think I've ever seen anybody use. I know there's this one guy. I know somebody in the comments will recognize this guy named Derek, that I work with, and I used to work with before he started having some personal problems. He did, and and he was using a hole saw kit. Or not a hole saw kit, sorry, but the knockout kit, and he drilled a hole, and he fucking broke the little forcing screw that you use with the knockout kit. He just snapped it because he was just like going full bore, like just monster on it, I guess, or whatever. And like it didn't take him even like 2 seconds, and he's just like, fucking cheap piece of shit broke. Like I'm like, yeah, where you just slow down, dude. Like you don't have there's nothing fast about it. That's why they give you a fucking cheap ratchet so you can crank it. It's kind of a painfully slow thing, but I guess you could use a hydraulic one and be faster. But he had some what would be the word for it? What would be a good word? I don't know. He was using, let's just say, steroids. Yeah, he was on steroids, and so he had some physical enhancements that were making him a little fast. Okay, Oh, I'm sorry. I think I skipped your comment. Canadian money is monopoly money. I was trying to think of the word though. What's that? What's the word for like when money is on like when if I were to get money here and then I went to like Canada or Mexico, what would that mean? What's the word for that? Like the rate of exchange. There you go. Something like that. I don't fucking know. I couldn't think of it. Let's see who else we got. Let's go live chat. What's up, buddy? Yeah, exchange rate. That's the rate of exchange rate. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Maintenance man, what's up, man? How you been? Hope you've been doing good. I seen your what was your Vito Pro Pack. I seen that. Watched that whole video. I like watching those. Well, I like those Vito Pro Packs. I've never owned one, but that was a pretty cool setup. I like your setup. That's some pretty cool stuff. And I seen you got the fucking Kleins, the super baddies, wire strippers. That's what I call them, anyways, because they're my favorite. But let's see what else we got here. But what are your plans, Neil? You got anything planned for your stuff? What are you gonna do, or future video plans? I'm good, bro. Just been busy. Appreciate that. Those clients are killer, dude. Stout motherfuckers. Hell yeah, they are, dude. They are I mean, to me, I put shit you're not supposed to cut with them in there, like, you know, like not metal wire, but you know what I mean, like stuff you're not supposed to cut with them. Steel cable, little cable, and then use like the channel locks on the handles to fucking close them down. And obviously, if they broke at that point, it's like, well, you stupid ass, like, duh, they're gonna break. But I've done that a couple times. Or like crimp on connectors for motors and stuff. I do that for them, and they chop through them. They always cut through them. I haven't ruined them. They still cut pretty good. I mean, really good. So that's why I'm in love with them, because I've been able to beat the shit out of them, and I still haven't been able to break them. So those are cool. They're good. They're really good. They're a little expensive. I don't remember what did you pay for yours, Neil? I'm curious. Oh, and if anyone, I'm sure if you're on my channel, you've watched Neil's channel also. You're subscribed to him. Make sure to check out his channel. It's really good shit on there. Not shit, but it's a really good channel. And he just did a review on his Vito Pro Pack, or a tour, and a really good in-depth tour. I like watching ones like that. And he like went through everything, kind of like talked about what he used it for. It's a good video. I liked it. I think I watched it this morning. And let's see. There's the kids again. So Klein makes good stuff. They sent me a sticker. When has Knipex ever sent me anything? Dude, seriously, Knipex has never ever talked to me like act like I'm important. But they've never sent. I've never heard of anything. I guess they don't really need to. They're their own hype. They don't even need to run commercials. They got their own hype. That they're the best. So not the best, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I've gotten stuff from Klein. I think, what did I send? No, a few months ago, if you guys noticed on my Instagrams, I got sent from Klein. They sent me cooling towels with the Klein logo on them. They sent me Klein spatulas and forks, like for grilling and shit. They sent me a few stickers. They sent me a Bluetooth speaker, which I use quite a bit, and out in my garage. And that was kind of nice. It has like a conduit hanger, and it's supposed to be waterproof IP6, whatever the hell they call that. And they sent me a Klein 11-in-1 mag tip screwdriver, really cool multi-tip screwdriver that's magnetic, and it had all the nut drivers and stuff. So that was a pretty cool little thing that they sent me. But I haven't done a review. I lost like every bit on that screwdriver for some fucking reason. I never lose bits, and I lost every single one. Lately, I've been losing every single bit on all my screwdrivers for whatever reason. But what's it called? Yeah, cool stuff. So let me get back to the comments. They do work. Oh no. Did I go through that one? Yeah. Okay. They do work great, man, and probably my only tool that hasn't rusted. I believe $35 to $45 range. Yeah, that's I think that's what I paid for mine also. As for future shit on my channel, I'm not sure, man. Just enjoying it. How about you? So yeah, that's roughly what I paid for mine. And yeah, you're right. Mine shit's never rusted either. And I wasn't sure if that was just because it stayed on my side and it kind of always like tools that tend to go like in the tool pouch. They usually get kind of shiny just because they're constantly rubbing on leather. So it's almost like you're polishing them, I guess you could say. So they don't really get a chance to rust. I've had tools getting rusty over the weekend. Like I'll go home, 2-day weekend, I'll come back, and they'll have a little bit of rust because I got them wet and I just set them back in the pouch. But you know, like the rust fucking falls off of it a day, or just using it once or twice, they'll come back to normal. But yeah, you're right though. I don't think I've ever seen mine had any rust on them either. So yeah, a few things. Oh yeah, Neil, I'll be doing that review on, finally, been months since, maybe a year since I originally said I was gonna do it. Do the review on those Irwin pliers, wrenches. That will be coming very soon, tomorrow actually. And then I'll have the review on the Channel Lock 430X push button quick adjust Channel Lock pliers, whatever that I got sent. Those will also be. I'm about ready to give up on that company. Not give up on them, but the company I have a deal with to run the ads for the app. I wanted to run their ad on that video because I anticipate it doing fairly well. I wanted to run an ad on there for them, just a quick 30-second ad. But they haven't sent me the links and all that stuff yet. So they said they would have had it by January, but I'm sure they got busy with all this COVID shit going on. So, but anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna have come into play here pretty soon. So Knipex Channel Lock review coming soon, and then the Irwin pliers wrench, that will be tomorrow. You'll have that video, and I won't say anything more about those because I don't think either one of them will be predictable. Maybe. Okay. So anyone else hate Knipex needle nose? Handles are extremely uncomfortable and pliers are too skinny. You're meaning the Knipex needle nose? Oh wait, didn't I give away some Knipex needle nose too? No, maybe not. I don't remember what I gave away in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I thought maybe one of them was needle nose. I don't remember anymore. It's been a while. Anyways, what was I gonna say? So I don't think I've ever. Oh, so I used to have those Knipex. Those wire strippers. They have the cable cutter. Then they got, I believe, the 12 and 14 gauge stripper. Then they got the little crimper, and they're the needle nose in the front, on the very tip. And so they're kind of really skinny, kind of narrow, and kind of a squared cut. They're not really round like regular needle nose pliers are. And so I had those for a while, and those were really thin. They were really skinny, like the whole thing. The handle, if they were oily, the version I got didn't have the comfort grip or the rubbery texturized grip. They just had the dipped Channel Lock slippery style handles on them, and they were kind of annoying to use. They were a little skinny. They worked good, but they were kind of annoying to use for that matter. And I should have just bought some textured ones or comfort grip, but I don't think they should ever sold them like that with those grips. It's stupid. They're damn near useless. I think I gave them away to somebody, and I liked them, but they were just annoying to use. And I think that's when I bought those Kleins, and the Kleins were just like, oh yeah, you know. Sorry. All right, let's go back to the comments. All right, so if it means anything, I don't think WorkPro would even send me anything anymore. They're too big now. That Klein package was awesome. I'd like to see you compare Crescent versus Channel Lock head to head. So I also have, I think I told you about this a few months ago. Those Channel Lock, or those Crescent Channel Locks, the ones with that grip in there for the faucets and stuff. I have those. and I just haven't done the review. I'm not backed up like, ooh, I'm super busy, like I do so much. I'm not like that either. I'm just kind of lazy and I procrastinate. I gotta do those too. I forgot about those. Shit. So that would be interesting. Thanks for reminding me though. I will do that. I will try to do a review on that one. That'd be interesting. And then I need to do the what's it called? I'll have to do the review on um, the gear wrench ones, those Bulldog ones, those new ones that came out. I gotta buy those. Like I said, I got a fucking list in my garage of the ones I still have to buy and do. But each one takes like 3 months. If they don't break, if they break, it's nice because I can just do the review and be like, yeah, this is fucking trash. Like fuck this shit. But if they don't break, I usually hold on to them for like 3 months until I realize, okay, these shits are okay, or these were annoying to use, whatever. But man, this is kind of annoying doing it on the phone. I feel like I gotta do this on my fucking computer sometime because this is annoying as shit to do this on my phone. I'm digging Crescent these days. I haven't touched them too much yet. I should, or I have, but I haven't used them too much lately. Oh, excuse me. I forgot about those. Those are awesome, man. Besides that, yeah, this would be a good one. I think they're moderately okay. I can't figure out how to carry tools now. I used to carry a small pouch, but then on my hip, but then I got kind of sore and used my pockets, but I wore through my pockets quick. So I used to do that too. I used to just go like, I've had several different jobs where I work at, and or like I've gone through like what they call general maintenance, and then I was in building maintenance originally, and then I've been in refrigeration for a few years now, and I've what's it called? So, for a while when I first became a roundsman, where you're just doing a lot of fucking like writing shit down, and I gotta bounce home. You good chat. I'll be looking for a new video for you tomorrow. Oh yeah, dude. Thanks for watching, Neil. I'll catch you later. And so like I used to wore holes right through my pants and shit. I got holes like where my wallet would just fall out almost, and I still wear those jeans. So I'm cheap and they're comfortable. I haven't fucking fully gotten too fat to not fit in them yet. And if you check out my clothes hanger 3000 I got, and so I forgot what I was talking about. Jesus. Oh yeah. So the holes in the pants. And so I got this smaller Klein. I'll see if I can't find the part number. Should be on it. It's in my fucking leather pouch, and I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-pocket leather holster. So it got 2 smaller ones on the outside, like circles, like would be for screwdrivers, and my needle nose pliers fit in one of them. And the other one's like a screwdriver one. And then on the front of it, it has like a medium-sized pocket where you can put like a crescent wrench, maybe like an 8-inch, or some pliers depending on the size or shape. It has an open bottom, and then the inside main pocket, what you would call, that's normally where I put like my like a 10-inch pair of channel locks or similar style plier there. And that's been awesome. It's not heavy, but it's not too small. You can still carry like your essential stuff. I'd recommend that one because I was on the same boat. I don't like carrying a shitload of tools because then your whole day, either your hips hurting or your back hurts the next day, and it's stupid. Like you don't need to have that many fucking tools on you. And for a while, a long time ago, when I worked some other jobs there at that same facility, like I'd start carrying a whole bunch of tools and it was stupid. Like they were handy, but it's like it was stupid. Like I didn't need to be carrying all that stuff. And I've gotten a pretty good, solid like setup for myself where I don't need to have too many things, and I rarely ever have to really leave to go get something bigger, unless like it'll get me through a diagnostic, I guess you could say, but not necessarily through like a full repair. Obviously, you're not going to do too much with channel locks, the crescent wrench, screwdriver, and some needle nose strippers and pliers, and then a knife, and maybe a wrench or two, and a fucking what's it called? Thermostat screwdriver. I try to carry one of those, but I always get those stolen or I lose them or I shove them up my ass. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying not to talk too much, and I'm trying to keep up with the fucking conversation over here. Just passing through to hit the thumbs up button and show you some support. Neil, TNT, Boy Bon, Boy Sean, and everyone else who I missed. Thanks, Just Broken. If it's not broken, fix it. All right. Have a good one, Dave. Frankie. Frankie. You ever use Weehaw? I have one screwdriver at work. It doesn't even, you can't even tell it's a Weehaw. Woo-saw. Oh, Weehaw, but it's a Weehaw. No, I do have some here too. Those Weehaw fucking impact screwdrivers or fucking demolition screwdrivers, like the whole set, where they have the fucking metal head on the end that you can beat the shit out of them. I have that set here at home. Is it a whole set? No, I just bought one. I just bought the big one. And then at work, I have another one that's like that, but it's like the older ones. And it's, that's a Wera. The one at work is a Weehaw. And those Weehaws, it has the impact head on the end where you can smack it with a hammer. And dude, you can't see shit. I'll take a picture of it, I'll post it. Because it's been grinded down, and again, to sharpen the edge. Because it's a full-on, just a chisel at this point. But it's so heavy duty. And I use that over any chisel if I can, or if it fits, because it has the handle. But it's so nice. It's like a positive thing to fucking, like, you can swing a hammer on it and like you're not scared to smack your hand for some reason, even though it's just as likely with a chisel. But I like it. Well, yeah, I have used it. It's been really. I have used some Weehaw stuff. I got some nut drivers too that I don't ever use. They're like electrically insulated nut drivers. I've never used. I don't think I've ever used them. Maybe once, but that's it. But I like some of their stuff. All right, let's see. Nice. I love using mine. The grip zone is awesome. On Weehaws, I'm guessing. Oh, the crescent pliers. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so Snap-on makes some of the best overall pliers. The only complaint is that they are too tight. Two Snap-on pliers make the best overall pliers. They are tight too. What do you mean they're too tight? I have some Snap-on channel lock pliers, channel lock style pliers. They were good. They're nothing. I didn't hate them, but they'd rust. They'd rust really fast, and the grips were good, but they just get rusty. And then they had the nut. Like, that's like, I haven't seen pliers like Channel Lock hasn't even done that in years. Like, there's no good company out there that uses a nut there anymore. Everyone's either a rivet or they got a push button or something. And Snap-on to still be using a nut, I thought was pretty ridiculous. Well, hello, little girl with her uncombed hair. Come here. Come say hi.
Hi.
Look, now show them your sweater though. She got her own stuff. You know how long she was waiting for to get her own merchandise stuff?
Yeah, Daddy, I want to get the white one too.
The white one too?
Yeah.
Thanks for being a good commercial for me. That's funny.
It's great to you.
Oh yeah, she's a subscriber. Obviously, better be a subscriber. Only to certain stuff though, right? Yeah, certain stuff. But thanks for the great commercial. It was perfect timing. So yeah, you should have come. Next time, just come in like, oh, hi, Dad, with like the logo on the front, or come in turned around, like, just come in like, oh, Dad, look at my new hair. I just combed it, and show off the logo on the back. But that's funny. So yeah. Oh, so you can buy merchandise for your kids if you want. I know my channel's not like super kid friendly because of the language or whatever, but
Yeah, Dad.
yeah.
I always remind you, and you can't say that word, Dad. You know kids can watch it, like I watch.
Well, don't watch it. I even put when I upload my video, I put not for kids, right?
I didn't see it.
Well, you don't see it, but I see it when I upload it. Exactly. So don't watch it. How about that?
But Daddy didn't have that. Can't subscribe to you.
You can be subscribed and not watch it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so you can buy some stuff for your kids if you want, if you really want to. Oh, and they say hello, Sophia.
Hello.
Let's see.
Daddy,
Yeah.
do you know I am an Instagrammer, but I know you're a famous YouTuber.
I'm a famous YouTuber.
Yeah, but you know what I am?
What?
An Instagram famous.
You're Instagram famous?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Sophia, when we I had posted a few months ago when I went to Iowa to the meetup. No, before that.
Yeah.
That was way before that.
Mhm.
I had posted her video of her going and shooting my AR-15 and stuff and her guns. And I posted it and got all the feedback and nice comments and everyone, really cool stuff. And I started showing her and she's like, "Wow, that's really cool." I'm like, "Yeah." I try not to get too much into the social media stuff with her being
I
younger.
didn't like the tiny guns because they were a little loud.
Yeah. But anyway, so we don't get too much on it. And you didn't like the small one?
No, like the one, like the last gun we were gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
the gold one. I mean the silver one. It was like boom.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
revolver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
remember.
was scary.
And so I started showing her that, and I don't get her on the social media stuff too much because it's not for little kids, and she knows that. And so I show her that, and she's like, "Oh, Dad, like that's really cool," and it was cool. It is cool. And I'm like, "Yeah," I'm like, "You're Instagram famous now." I'm like, "Look at all the people that liked your picture and stuff, or liked your video of the AR-15." She was just shooting it, and so
I
yeah.
didn't like the one with smell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So she didn't like it. That was the only gripe about when we went out shooting guns. Is the smell. She didn't like the smell of gunpowder. But you'll get used to that, and you'll like it eventually. You'll like it more later on.
Mhm.
So, all right. So yeah, make sure to buy some TNT merchandise for your kids if you want.
It's actually called Choose and Trust. Then.
Well, yeah, but as most people call it TNT because that's what it says. TNT.
Yeah, not Choose and Trust.
Yeah, nobody calls it tools. Well, some people call it tools and trash. But
Yeah.
You're good at hype. You're a hype person. You're good. That's good. We're gonna give you a kid's Instagram.
Yay! Then I will have Instagram now with only you and my family only.
Yeah, or maybe not.
What?
All
Hey,
right,
I can
so-
have Instagram
Let's see.
with my own family.
We'll see.
I'm gonna look at the comments.
How much snow did you have in Nebraska? It's a warm 9 degrees and about a foot of snow. We've been hit and miss. Some days there's been days where it'll be like 6 inches of snow or 3 or 4, and then it'll get warm and it'll melt all of it. But right now we're about to get this huge cold front. It's gonna be -5 for the next week minimum. And I think we're done with snow. We might get some snow tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night we're supposed to get some snow, but tonight we're okay. But it's gonna be, huh?
What are you talking about?
The weather.
Hmm.
Do you think I was talking about inside the house?
Oh, I thought like, oh, we're gonna go somewhere to go get some snow and then
No.
put them in our yard.
No, but all right then. I see you got that from your mom. Anyways, so yeah, it's been all right though, but it's gonna get really nasty cold here pretty soon.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I can't wait for summer.
Let's see.
Let's see the comments.
Later, Neil. LMAO. I remember getting a set of demo
Hello.
drivers, and someone told me, "How are you supposed to work on live things with
Two
metal
people
going
said
through the
hello.
shaft?" Yeah, they told you hello a little bit ago,
Yeah.
and you said hello back, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So, and how would you get metal going through the shaft? Yeah, I guess. I mean, don't use them on live things. Buy electrically insulated ones. I use regular screwdrivers on live. Oh, I don't use I would never recommend using non-electrically insulated tools on live things. I've seen people do this before,
Hey, Dad, that means
but
I'm
don't
YouTube
do it. It is not recommended. What?
That means I'm YouTube famous. If I'm in your video, then I'm YouTube famous.
Yeah, you've been in one of them before, haven't you?
Oh yeah, like I painted my nails black, and then you were showing us how to unscrews the little thing.
Which one?
The
Oh,
Yeah,
the
you
drill,
know
the pliers.
Yeah.
You drilled the pliers
yeah,
out.
you don't remember anything.
I-
I'm the one who remember every
with this kind of head.
Yes, I can remember everything.
Are you making fun of my big head, or what are you?
No, I know you are very, very, very smart. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm smart.
I'm just getting put on blast on this live. Maybe this is a mistake. But alright.
Look at that.
That's funny. So so everyone's telling you hello. So yeah, don't use the ones with the metal shaft going through it on live things. I mean you could
Wait,
put a
wait,
little piece of tape.
I want to read that.
Oh, hold on, I'll read it here.
It says
This is
only-
Oh, go ahead and read it. Go ahead.
I can't see.
Well-
OMG, your daughter going off on the
Language.
language in the channel. I'm
Dying.
dying.
And then the little laughing face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she openly criticizes me, but that's okay. Criticism's okay. Constructive criticism. Right?
Right.
It's not judging, it's constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Like when you tell somebody they're stupid, you're not judging them, you're just telling them that wasn't smart. Alright, let's see what else we got here. So it is a great smell. See, there's people there. There's lots of people that like the smell of the gunpowder. You know the smell you didn't like that much? A lot of people like it. I like it.
Why do you guys like this gun smell powder? It smells like something like a cow was in a barn and then it smells like that.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't
It's-
smell like
It
poop.
smells like the same thing. It smells like nasty.
Yeah.
I don't like the gunpowder.
But you like shooting guns.
Yeah, that was like my.
That was the second time only, huh?
Oh yeah, and
The
Daddy,
second or third time we went.
this is like our first time we did shooting together. That's like our first time we ever
I
shot.
don't think that was the first time.
What do you mean?
That wasn't the first time.
What do you mean? I remember we just did that with your friend, like you were fixing your friend's car at Tyson,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's true. That was the first. That was the very first time, I think. Oh, and then that's when you got your other first one.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And we also painted. You know that gun, like you guys have. You know that gun I like. It's like my gun, and it doesn't make that much loud, like I love.
You're 22. Is it 22?
Yeah, it's the 22.
Pew pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Me and Daddy thought we can put that music because mine was a 22, and then there was a song named 22, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so the big gun, you know it was black? So when it was black, then we painted it to like the nature. So we put a ground green and a little darker green.
Mhm.
That's like the nature colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we camoed out her gun, her 22. Hi, Mason. So we camoed out her 1022, her Ruger 1022. We just went outside and we hung it up and we spray painted it like camo, like green and dark brown and light green and stuff. So it made it look camo. Just a cheap gun. So we just taped up the fucking, or the action and all that stuff and taped up the end of the barrel.
Daddy,
What?
you know you forgot.
What?
Where's the wear your merch? You're not wearing your merch.
Oh, because I used it to go to work. That's why.
Oh yeah, you got why do you wear your watch at work?
So I know people will see it at work.
I know, but you don't want to get dirty.
It'll be alright. I can get more.
Dad, you know those cost.
I like how you're talking to me through the screen. It's kind of funny.
I know.
So
Dad, can I be in your videos like every day?
we can make some more together. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like so. Yeah.
Okay, so let's
So
keep.
you were talking about if you get lots of subscribers, you will get lots of money, and you don't need to go to work.
Yeah, that's that's what I said. But that's in a while.
You better subscribe this channel.
Yeah, I already told her. I'm like, when we get enough subscribers, then I can stay home and I don't have to go to work anymore.
Yay!
So she's
But
like,
that means I have to go to school though.
oh yeah, you gotta go to school. All right, let's keep reading the comments, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna look at the comments.
All right. So, hold on. That's a great smell. Not looking forward to the next week. It's going to be crazy cold here in Indiana. About the same temperature. Yeah, man. I think the whole country's just getting slammed with this winter and the snow. Because I think there was wasn't there a bunch of storms here this last week on the northeast? I think
I
a
think.
bunch of big storms.
Mhm.
And so yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be interesting to see what happens with those negative temperatures. I'm thankful I got a generator and all that stuff now for the house, and like if something did happen where the power went out, like we're gonna be all right. I mean, we'd be all right anyways. We'll figure it, no matter what.
Me and Mason almost screamed so loud
From what?
when the power's went out.
When did the power go out? The power hasn't been out here.
I remember we.
That was like during a tornado, like years
No,
ago.
we didn't have a tornado. We never ever have a tornado. We used.
Yeah, but when they have the tornado warnings, when they have the storms.
No, we never had a tornado.
Yes, we have.
What do you mean?
You don't even know what I'm talking about, so why are you telling me no?
Well, because I know we don't never, ever, ever had that. That's like in Mexico or.
You've never even been to Mexico.
You be quiet. I went to Cal. Daddy, I went to Texas, so that should be like the same thing like a Mexico.
No, it's
Yes.
not. It's not.
Texas speaks in Spanish. Mexico speaks in Spanish.
They speak Spanish here too, and not everyone does, and that doesn't mean it's Mexico. They speak
The food.
They sell Mexican food here too. All right, we're done talking about that.
The phones.
They have phones there too, Sophia. We're done talking about that.
Tablets. Mexico never has tablets.
Yes, they do.
What?
There's just as many. Okay, let's read the comments, okay?
Okay.
We're getting off track here. Okay, I'm done with the cold. Hell yeah, so am I. I hate the cold. Well,
But the first part, you're not to make the snowman and the snow angel.
that's true.
I was laying down in the snow when
Black?
you saw me.
Black ice is not fun to slip on. Yeah, that's pretty black ice.
What's black ice?
It's like ice that you can't see, but it's dirt. It's like slippery. I think you should paint your dad's nails and show off your skills.
Look, hi, mommy.
Oh, sorry. Did you read that other one?
Yeah.
It said, I think you should paint your dad's nails and show off your skills. Tell you what, we'll do a whole video on that. We'll make a video just on Sophia painting my nails. You guys might not like it, but it'd be a fun video.
Look, mom's saying hi, Sophia.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and then we got a hello. And then, so we gotta paint the nails for the tool reviews. What if we did that? We'll do
comment below what color should I paint them.
Okay, you guys heard it. What color?
What color?
So we'll have her paint one hand. We'll do one hand only.
Yeah, just one hand.
And-
I think you're gonna get used to nail polish.
What?
I think you're gonna get used to nail polish.
It'll be alright. I don't care.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you 1000%?
be okay.
Okay. A tornado.
So we'll let you paint the nails, and then we'll do a review on that. That'll be a good one.
Daddy.
Stop.
It's just gonna be straight. I'm not gonna do designs because I don't know how to do designs on
Okay. So got them painted for tool reviews, or get them painted. So Boy Sean, the cold is the best. Hell no. I'd rather be sweating my nads off than
Ew.
be sweating. What? You don't even know what that means.
I know.
And
Go check.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather sweat than be
Aw, hello, little one.
mhm.
I'm not little.
I see a
Eight.
22 cricket in her future. What's a 22 cricket? I'd look at that one.
Look,
Is that a
someone
pistol?
called
We just got her. I got her the Heritage Rough Rider recently. The little minute, the 22s. I got her one of those recently.
me. Do you see?
Hold on.
She said, I'm or he, her. Hello, little one. I'm not little. I'm 8 years old.
That's pretty little, Sophia.
What? 8? What's 8 plus 8? 16.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm mostly inside when working when it's cold outside. See, I do a lot of both. It'll be either cold, or it'll be either cold. It'll be either inside work, outside work. It's pretty 50-50 most of the times.
I'm tall now, Dad.
Yeah, come on. And so it's an adventure sometimes when it's depending on how hot and how cold it is. So When the hands and feet go numb and cold, it's game over for me. I feel you in the same way. I start to get cold, my hands, feet. I'm tapping out. If I'm on the roof, I'm like, I'm out of here. Gotta go take a break. I'm cool. I'm warming up. I ain't doing this. And but they give us a lot of equipment, nice equipment to work with
Can I have
at
a
work.
channel at night?
What?
Can I have a channel at night?
Yeah, sure.
Yay!
Yes. That's random, but yeah, sure.
What?
That was kind of random, but sure.
Yay!
Okay, so, and then he says hello,
Hello.
and thank God for not being in a tornado. Yeah, we've never actually been in a, actual tornado, but we'll hear the alarms will go off, the storm.
Yeah, it's just they're just practicing if it works.
Yeah, they do the practice, but there's been a few times where there's a storm, there's a tornado warning, they think there might be a tornado, and we've had the power go out there too. That's why you had the those big flashlights from my garage. Remember? You had them in your room? That was what that was for. It was because the power went out. See? So who was right? Me.
Who was right? Oh, we had it. You said, oh, we never had the lights. We never run. What's it called? Run out of light, and this is like the second time.
What?
When I was 5 years old, I was living in our big house. I was laying down in your guys' big bed, and Daddy and Mommy needed to go to work, so she had to get your light and put it right there. And I had to watch TV.
Because the power went out.
Yeah, this is our second
So
time.
what are you finding
So
about?
with me, I was scared because I didn't like the darkness. So I just ran and just boom, I don't know what I do, and then I just.
You know why though? What I was telling you the whole time? Because there was a storm. That's why the power went out. That's what I was telling you. I wasn't arguing with you that the power was never going out. I was just telling you because there was a tornado warning. There was a big storm. Okay. That's fun. Okay, we'll keep going here.
There's so many comments I can barely read them.
I feel for the guys who live near natural disaster areas. I'm lucky and I haven't seen a tornado or a flood in my life. Neither have I. I've never been in either one of them. I've gotten close to them. I've been within a few miles of them. Like the tornadoes, there's been one that was the closest I've ever been to. It was like maybe 30 miles from where I live. And it destroyed that whole fucking town. That was 10 years ago maybe. And then there's been floods around here, but like never where I've been lucky, never in my house, my own place. Never been, nothing like that. Never had a tornado come through or with things.
Thank God.
Yeah, we're lucky that way. And then we don't have earthquakes or nothing around here in Nebraska. Excuse me. Mason, go play with that over there.
See, you didn't even notice because manners, so I had to remind it, and good thing you remind yourself.
I said excuse me.
Yeah, but I said, oh, good thing you just remind yourself to say excuse me, because you just burp every day.
I'm the one who taught you your manners, so.
I didn't burp when I was a baby.
Okay.
Babies don't burp. No.
So let's keep reading. I feel for the guys who live near natural disaster. Oh, we read that one already. So sublime green. You hear that?
What's that?
Neon green, like a neon green, like a really bright green. That's the color they say they want you to paint my nails. Like kind of like that dinosaur.
Hey, I don't have that kind of nail polish, but
Mom might.
yeah, we can go to the store and get that. But you know the good part is, but the bad part is I can't paint your nails. You know why?
Why?
Because I had paint like that, and I can't paint your nails with just paint like this. I have paint.
Yeah. All right. We'll get it figured out though.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me keep reading them. Okay. All right. A 22 is a bolt action for youngsters. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. No, hers is just semi-auto. So, but yeah, a bolt action would be not a bad deal.
It's easier for me to warm.
Hold on, let me catch up on the other ones, okay? Let me read to the other ones really quick. I can work in the blazing sun at 100 degrees, but I will always cry working in the cold. I'm the same way. Like, I don't mind working when it's like 110. I'll be sweating and sweating and sweating. But you get over it. And it doesn't hurt. Being cold hurts to be so cold. You know, eventually where you're just like, nah, I ain't doing, like, I'm done. Like, and there's a point where you reach where you're like,
So you're talking,
anything more, I'm going to get hurt.
So you're saying like this neon green. This neon green? The pink.
Like a
My dad-
sublime green kind of. Yeah, I think that's what he meant. I think that's the kind of green he meant.
You don't even know it's a she or him.
It's a him.
Oh.
I met him when I went to Iowa. Remember a few months ago when I went to
Oh, I
Iowa?
went swimming. Yeah, I
Yeah.
almost drowned.
No, you didn't.
Daddy,
Oh,
that
oh,
mommy's
God.
grandma did not even save my life, and Gianna, and then Mia said, "Oh, I saved your life," and I had to do it by myself.
All right. So let's keep reading comments before we just bore everybody.
If you were there, you would jump in there and save me,
Yes, of course.
but you didn't, because you were all the way over there. You didn't know.
You were fine. You were never in any danger.
Well,
You
I
did it on
couldn't even
purpose.
breathe underwater.
Okay. It's easier for me to warm up than it is to cool down. Yes, it is. I agree. I'd rather. It's easier for me to warm up than it is to cool down. I'd rather. I agree with. I understand. Like it takes a while to warm up. For me, it takes a while to warm up because sometimes you get so cold working out in the cold every day. There are certain days where it's just like you stay cold. You get inside and you're like, you get into like an office area or you go to lunch. You go somewhere to eat. And like you're in a really warm, toasty place, and you just stay cold, and it can be kind of a pain sometimes. Dang, we've been live for 2 hours now. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I want to try a heated jacket or a vest. Coworkers and contractors have the M12 heated stuff. Want to get Makita heated vest, but I can't really imagine the battery.
Can I read that one?
Hold on. Really imagine the battery will sit nice in the jacket. Well, it depends which one you get. I'm not 100% sure of the Makita setup, but I've had the Milwaukee one. I still got it somewhere. I haven't been able to find it. I don't have any M12 batteries anymore. I sold the one tool, and then somebody stole my fucking impact driver right out of my wife's Jeep. And so I haven't seen it in a long time. But I like that one. It has a custom pocket in the back, and it's been pretty nice. I enjoy that one a lot. But let's see what else.
Okay, you guys are lucky not to be in one.
Lucky to be in what? Oh, a tornado or something like yeah. Really lucky here in Nebraska.
I feel bad for them. Like they don't even they have a tornado.
So yeah, it's pretty nice. We were pretty lucky.
I was
We're fortunate.
screaming out.
So, all right. I think we're gonna call it a day there. I think we've gotten our chance to talk to everybody and get through all this stuff. I would recommend the Milwaukee heated coat, by the way, though. That is a good coat, and the battery does last a while. They advertise it as 8 hours, but that's horseshit. It's not 8 hours. If you have it on a high setting, especially, you're gonna get like 3 or 4 hours.
Don't forget to subscribe to TNT or Twos and Travels.
I'm sure everyone who's on here is subscribed. But
Always gotta remember them because you never know, they might not. They just
I remember
forget.
most of them. But yeah. So thanks everybody for watching. I do recommend that Milwaukee heated coat though. It's a good coat. It has a nice little pocket in the back. Hey, I appreciate all you guys for coming around. I just thought I'd jump on live. I'm gonna announce
talking
it.
to you. Sometimes a little bit of people are talking to me. I'm
Yeah.
so rude. Yeah. Guys, just because he's famous YouTube and I just came here to the video. So that won't be fair. If you guys don't like me, then you know what? I will tell my dad. No YouTube.
Alright.
No YouTube. Not even one, two, and three. You can watch the old ones, but not this one. You know why? You know why, Dad?
Why?
Because if they just like you, but I'm new to this channel, so they should like me too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm your daughter, and I go to school, elementary school.
All right, let me say goodnight. Let me say goodnight, and then we can talk about that more, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So, all right, you guys. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate talking to all of you. You guys are all been really cool.
Maybe we
And
might make a new
Few of you.
video
This is
tomorrow.
definitely the first time I've talked to some of you, I think. But been good chatting with all of you. I'm glad. Keep up with the channel. I just wanted to put out something tonight, just because I know I haven't been putting out as many videos. But I just wanted to announce it to say like, hey, everything's all right. You'll still continue getting videos, and you know, if you want. But thanks for watching.
Bye.
Thanks for joining me. Good
Have a
night,
good
everybody. Boy Sean, hope I'm saying that correctly in some way. Yeah, go ahead, and I'm gonna be all over the channel log video. You'll enjoy it. I think you'll genuinely like that video.
Maybe and one day we might.
And
can
if
go
not broken,
to-
fix it. Thanks, dude.
Maybe one day we can go to the fans' houses and take photos, and then we will write something under it, and then they will remember we just took photos with them.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd be interested in taking pictures with me, but
Hey, I'm gonna be there too.
oh, you'll be all right, you guys. You guys have a good
Every
night.
single
Make sure to
video.
leave a thumbs up, and if you're
Like
not,
the video too.
yeah, like the video and all that jazz. Thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a good night. Say good night, Sophia.
Good night, everyone. Have a good night. Cause I maybe gonna have a night.
Yeah, you're going
You're
to sleep.
lucky. You have no work out Friday.
Okay. All
But
right.
at least I went to after school.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.